What a great parent, taking care of his little ones, making sure they go back in the nest until they can start swimming again. Hello YouTube, Randy here on the channel Just Be You, giving you guys an update from the last video. And from the last video, and as all YouTubers do, those videos are actually a couple days old. And so the one you guys are seeing now today, or this one, is probably the most recent one. And an update as of the last one, the eggs have already hatched. Yes. And so I see the little baby fries and they're like falling to the bottom of the tank, and then the male beta would pick them up and he'll put them back up in the nest. It almost seems like he's eating them. Like you're like, ah, don't eat, don't eat. But I think if you do leave the male beta there longer than he should, then I think he eventually will eat them. Yeah. So, but I have read that you only keep the male beta in there until the fries are able to swim on their own. And so right now they're not. And so a lot of the baby fries are actually they're just falling straight to the bottom of the tank, and then they would need the help of the father to suck them up and then shoot them back up in the bubble nest. And so here's how it looks. And you may see some fries falling, and they have white bellies, and that's how you can tell. And so here's how it looks. So right now, I don't know if we can see anything, but yep, so he's picking up a couple of them, and there's some white dots on the ground there, and then he's going and he's putting them back up on the bubble nest. See? And there's actually a baby one like right there. He's kind of like stuck to the side of the tank there. Weird. I don't know if it's dead or what, but it's kind of stuck there. But if we look underneath, you can see some fries kind of going up and down, like they're falling from the bubble nest, and then they're some of them are able to swim up by themselves, and then some of them needs the help of the male beta, and when he sees them, he kind of takes them and shoots them back up. And some have actually fallen into the Java moss. And so he actually has been going in there like that and trying to pick them up too. So he's kind of diligent. Before there was like a bunch of them on the ground there. And so he's actually able to have been able to pick them all up now. So there's only a few left. There's one on the floor right there. But yeah, other than that, he's doing his job. So it's another 2 to 3 days, depending on when the baby fries are able to start swimming on their own, and then I'll take the male beta out. He hasn't really eaten these last 2 or 3 days, and so I'm pretty sure he's super hungry at the same time. But at the same time, he has to, take care of his duty as the father of over, I don't know, like 20, 30, 40. I can't even tell. I can't even tell how many eggs are actually there, but because he keeps picking them up and throws them back up again. But I think that one's still alive. It actually moved. But yeah, so these baby fries, they also have a food sack, which they will deplete within 2 days too. So I got 2 things of brine shrimp going here, 1 tank here. And the thing is that you really don't need much to hatch these brine shrimp anyways, Like I got a bunch here that already hatched, so they're kind of at the bottom there. And I've been feeding them to the other betas, and this one should be hatching within maybe the next day. So, and just keeping them within these containers, the brine shrimp actually stay alive for a good 2 or 3 days after too. I've never actually kept them for more than like a week, because I try to kind of deplete them at that point, because if you wait for more than 2 or 3 days, they lose their orange color, because then they start to deplete their sack, their food sack, and they don't have that orange color anymore, and they start to turn white, and they start to grow appendages, and they're not nutritious anymore. But the beta is doing good. He's doing great. He's picking up his babies and throwing them back up there. I can't wait to see them start swimming on their own, and then I can take the male beta out, and I want to start feeding them. So I'll wait till then to boil an egg, and then take the yolk and mix it with water, and then spray it in there so that the baby fries can also start to eat on their own. But things are going well so far. And that is the update. Oh, there he goes. He's picking up here, he just picked up a couple of them. There he goes. Putting them up. Yep. Putting them up into the bubble nest. But that is the update for me on this video. Hopefully this helps you guys out too. For all you who are trying to breed betas. It really comes down to the compatibility. I mean, I tried 2 times with the small female with the koi, and it just didn't work. Like, I don't know if the koi is just not interested. I have no idea. They also have to be compatible in that way as well. And so apparently the half moon blue mustard here was a better compatibility. So it worked out for him. But you know, just like relationships, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? But apparently this one worked. And so once I get this one going, I have a better idea now how to breed betas, right? It's always the first time for that. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think and what you guys have done and can make this experience a little better. I don't know. Maybe not putting a bigger female with a male. That could probably be it. And I do know that, like, once you get a beta from the store, like if you bought them from like a pet store, Petco, PetSmart, whatever, they're already full-grown adults. You know what I mean? And so full-grown adults are at least like 4 to 6 months already. And so betas at 2 to 4 months can already start to breed again, right? And so yeah, I mean, that tells you how old your betas already are, and the ones that you see in the pet stores are probably older than you think. So unless they do sell like the kid ones, the baby boys and baby girls ones, you know, I've seen those before, and they're like that small. So but cool. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video, an update with the baby fries. You know, I can't wait for them to get a little bigger so I can start feeding them and then moving them to the grow out tank. So stay tuned, and I'll show you how that's gonna go and how that's gonna work. All right, have a good weekend and stay cool and just be you. Bye.